Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And that gets things running. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, I think it's going to be hard, Peter, not to pick out the very talented Michael Elise here. We love his creativity and his ability to drift inside and find a little bit of space and then do serious damage. But potential was always in his game from a very young age, and he's realising that potential now, and he really is growing into something quite devastating.
And he's let fly! And the goalkeeper watches it past.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
Tielemans. And that is a little undercooked. Valverde. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Koke. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Oh, no joy this time. Valverde.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Chance to shoot! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Quarter of an hour played. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Oh, super ball! Foden! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Foden has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Valverde. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Well, that looks a cracking ball. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold wins the duel this time. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And that's going to be a booking. And he's managed to get rid. Just eases him off the ball. That looks a good ball through. Valverde. For Koke. Foden. And it's Messi. Valverde has a go! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he can clear it away.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Neymar. Can he spark a counter here? Now it's Messi. Oh, super find. Lookman! Lookman! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. And he's managed to get free. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, good take and a chance! It's Luke. Oh, he's been caught napping. Cleared without hesitation. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Lookman! Lookman! Great chance! Oh, surely that deserved better.
This is turning into a repeat offenders affair. The keepers won't be complaining, though.
Alexander-Arnold, and he was quick to react. And we're not going to make any further progress now. Gently done. No, that's been intercepted. Foden. Foden unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's T. There's the hit! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he's had it nicked away. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good
there
from
will
him.
be 1 minute at a time.
Tielemans. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goals.
We're expecting traffic to be heavy after the final whistle.
So we reach the halfway point.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. That gets things going for the second half. So the first half brought no goals. And he's quick to snatch it back. Great ball, and he's in shapes to shoot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And he's there to clear it. And he's had a hit! Oh, the ball's run loose here. He's had it taken off him. Now it's Foden. Chelsea have the chance to go the other way. Good spot, he's seen the run. Neymar, and he's made sure that's not getting through. Koke.
Foden. They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
AC Milan could counter here. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Big chance! And here's Neymar.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
He is through here. A lot of space ahead of him. And the finish! And that was very necessary. Goalless still, neither side really getting onto the front foot.
This match was 71,649.
It's a pretty loose pass. And the shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Chelsea have their second corner now. Got nowhere to hide after that one. And there isn't a whole lot anyone can do with that corner. Could be danger here. Oh, that's fabulous. There's the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Messi. So much has happened in this game, but still no goal.
Yes, and it's been far from uneventful. We've had a healthy amount of attempts at goal from both teams, and with this kind of ambition, we may not have to wait too long.
Van Dijk. Alexander-Arnold. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Oh, Peter, what a lucky boy. A telling off as opposed to a sending off.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Neymar. Number 14, Messi. Number 25.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
On the field, number 10, Son Heung-min.
That is not good.
Number 20.
That's a nicely measured pass.
Number 22.
Elise spots it and intercepts.
Substitutions taking place.
Valverde. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Valverde. And the pass is intercepted.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, easy pickings there. 75 minutes played. And here's Messi. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Milan merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Lookman! Just too much, fractions.
Lookman nearly produced a moment of magic. He knew the strike was pure.
Oh, that's ambitious. Threads one in. And he cuts out the supply.
This has been a better game than the scoreline suggests, and it really does merit a goal.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Now it's Mbappe. Well, that pass isn't the best.
You wonder if that's it.
Great hit! And it's come back out to him. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Barcola! Straight at the keeper.
Barcola really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
He's found a way through. He's onside. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
I think we've got just about it. He's gone for it! And the ball's come loose here. Van Dijk is there to clear. That's that, the end. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack, and the outcome inevitable. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
Outside the stadium.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. We have already started here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
I'm just so pleased that Andy Robertson here is finally getting the plaudits he deserves. When you consider the journey he's had from the lower tiers in Scottish football, he's become a real success story of hard graft and hunger, and you can really see that in his no-nonsense style. He's won with a very steely, determined streak.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Oh, this is a great position. Lookman! It's anyone's ball now.
Well, the keeper seemed to go into...
Oh, he's been caught napping. He's gone forward. It's a throw-in. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing.
Shot a goal! He's delivered all right!
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. He's gone direct here. Oh, that's fabulous. Akun. Milan looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they...
He's had a hit! It's in! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Milan grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Tielemans! Messi. That's a promising run he's making on the right. He's shifting through the gears here. Kajari. He's found a way past. And the shot! Goal! Milan! And the comeback is complete. And that really is so impressive. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Skriniar. Lincoln.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Robertson just loves to go forward whenever he can. Has a goal! It's a goal! And And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic. Lookman totally got a step ahead of everyone else then. He already knew what he was going to do when the ball was on his way, and it was a pleasure to watch from here.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Now it's Foden. Lincoln. And it's Kajeri. Van Dijk does really well to win the ball there. And here's Kajeri. And he's away. Now that's a fine challenge. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Skriniar. Oh, terrible mistake. And he's got the beating of his man. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, Jim, there's only one reason that he would be sent off there. It is the denial of an obvious goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, he had a decision to make, Peter, and it's worked out badly.
He's having a good look here. Messi! That was travelling. Messi. Akun.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Lookman! They've scored! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Chelsea take the lead.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
Lincoln. Amrabat. And here's Kajeri.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Nice bit of trickery. Terrific header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Oh, his instinct was brilliant, but not the finish.
Little doubt, that is a foul. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Well, they are now a 9-man team. Shot could be on. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Chelsea come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. So we reach the halfway point.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Oh, time to catch your breath after a manic first half. Goals, goals and more goals, but only one between. Lookman! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Skriniar. Robertson. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Tielemans. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. And Messi! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And he gets rid in a hurry.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
And it's Messi. Oh no, that was never going to make it. The ball has bounced loose now. He's in plenty of space here. Foden. Can he put it away? And the keeper couldn't hold it. Now, who's going to be first to this?
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Messi is fouled. Oh, that's a booking. Always looked it. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Alexander-Arnold is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.113 spettatori.
Caicedo powering forward here. Great ball if he can get there. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And Messi! And that's really well manoeuvred. And Messi! It's off target and by quite a way.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Numero 9. Lasciano il campo per il numero 23, il numero 10.
Robertson. Just eases him off the ball. Musiala. That's Tielemans. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Stood up well to him there. He's through here. Now it's Foden. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero
Chelsea
7.
have their second corner now.
Con il numero 6.
Now it's Tielemans. Tielemans! No, he didn't quite meet it right. So, third corner of the game. That's a decent clearance. He's tried one! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
He's getting an earful from his teammates, so we can assume he knows why.
Oh, that is a good... It's Neymar! No mistake! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So the lead now is 2.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Oh, he's found him in space. Oh, it's a foul. It could be a penalty. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 20.
Mucci did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
That's been cut out, well played. He could be in here. He's found a way through. Steep shapes to shoot. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? He's picked his way through. Tielemans. Tielemans! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
So their fourth corner of the game. Alexander-Arnold goes short, and it's Neymar. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Foot in. Milan are looking to go forward now. Ah, he's given it away. That is a great pick out. And he's lost his man here. Great strike. Real chance. He can get that clear. Backward it goes. Tielemans! And more, and more, and more. And surely that settles it. That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Son Heung-min. Now it's Figo, Mucci, Skriniar, Mucci, and he's managed to get free. Succumbs to the pressure. Mucci has been caught there, it's a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. So the perfect chance to get one back. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. It's Figo.
Ci sono 5 minuti di recupero.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
He won't be happy with that one. He's looking wide. Musiala tries making a foray down the right. Alexander-Arnold. Shot a goal! And that is wildly off target. Looking for the run. Oh, good ball, shot. Foden! Robertson can get it clear. And that's it. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the hit! Superb goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Well, nicely intercepted. And the pass is intercepted. Valverde. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Neymar.
Tielemans.
Well timed, excellent interception. It's a really well-measured ball. Valverde! In he goes again! And he hits the net! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's found a way through. Deftly away. And here comes the corner. And we have our very first corner. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Son Heung-min! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, the control on receipt was far better than the control on dispatch.
Tielemans.
And he's been shifted off it. Floated up and over. Now it's Tielemans.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well read, nice interception. Caicedo. Foden. Koundé does well to get it back. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, and he's through the middle. Now this could be a chance. That is lovely. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, this looks sharp. Good spot, he's seen the run. Alexander-Arnold. Looking to set free a runner. Now it's Diogo Jota. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Kovacic kept aware. And it is reclaimed easily. Now the finish! Really well taken goal. They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Lookman. That has been cut short. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Son Heung-min pinches it off him. Neymar. Caicedo. And he was quick to react. Messi.
We're seeing some really good pressure being...
Shot a goal! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Tielemans.
Now it's Messi. Look at the space here. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? That's Valverde. Well, he's going to be pulled back for that one. That's a decent clearance. That's a sharp pass. Messi. Tielemans. Foden, who's set up one goal so far. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, that's an excellent interception. Messi. Great defending, strong and determined. That's a nicely measured pass. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And it's Kovacic.
Has been indicated.
He's got a side of goal! Denied by an instinctive save.
Kovacic clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Lookman! Messi! Messi! Kovacic. And the first 45 minutes are up. So after a truly engaging first half, it remains right on edge. Things still very much in the mix in what is shaping up to be a super contest. 2 on the score at the break, and every indication that both parties are capable of adding more. And we are up to the break.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Substitutions taking place.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And the shot! And that is wildly off target.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Messi, he is through here. And that could set him on his way. Real chance! No mistake! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So the lead now is 2.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been left in the dark.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Messi. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Son Heung-min. Oh, that was vital. Great chance! He's got away with one there.
Really got in the face of his opponent to set it up. It's great grafting.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Alexander-Arnold. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. He's got away. He's shooting!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
It's a pretty loose pass. Caicedo.
Tielemans.
Caicedo. Foden. And he's cut it out. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Now it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Lookman was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Looking for options for movement. Kovacic. Caicedo gets a foot in here. And it's Kovacic. And he's picked out the run. Oh, he's had a shot! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, judging by his reaction, he clearly feels he should have made more of it, but he's looking very much like the big threat at the moment.
And he's there to clear it. He's gone for goal! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he's had a hit!
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Kovacic. Son Heung-min. Can he finish? They are rampant! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. So now the difference is 3. And he's managed to get free. Real chance here. And that is masterful defending. And Messi! Now, how often do you see that? Ball's gone astray. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well read. Nice interception. Caicedo.
There will be 3 minutes
We
added
expected
time.
better, and so did he. Son Heung-min. Oh, super ball.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
And that is a little undercooked. And the number on the board is 3. And there goes the final whistle. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, Peter, I
Unlucky
really
lads.
couldn't see what this
Let's hope
team
for
was
better
trying
luck
to
next
achieve,
time.
whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. It is a sea of red and white. Ajax, of course, the principal club here in Amsterdam, the club that unites this city, the club with such proud heritage and history and so many honours, continental and domestic. It is a supercharged atmosphere. The action has already started. Chelsea with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Heading backwards.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here. Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Brilliantly cut out. Well, they could break here. Thinks one through. Foden. Oh, well played, well played. What an impressive figure Oliver Kahn cuts.
Yeah, they call him the Titan, Peter, and the reasons are fairly obvious. As personalities go, we're talking big.
As close as you get to goalkeeping perfection. Rafinha. Can he get it through? That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Aim forwards. And he's being shifted off it. Now it's Foden. Caicedo. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Good spot, he's seen the run. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Lookman! Upamecano. No goals as yet. And the pass is intercepted. He's beaten, he's going for goal! Goal! Ajax! And Ajax take the lead.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Ajax have taken the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Neymar. Real, he's got the shot away! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Tielemans gathers from the goal kick. Always onto this. And he's got the beating of his... There's the hit! They've done it! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Chelsea grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Over to the left. Tielemans. He's gone for goal! Lookman. Oh, that's an excellent interception. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Talisca. Oh, that's a key interception. And that is a little undercooked. Talisca. That's a nicely measured pass. Oh, super ball. He can get that clear. And they're back on the ball again. Talisca. Olise cuts out the pass. Brzezinski. And it's Neymar. Oh, good spread.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He's got away. Lookman engages and forces him off the ball. Balde. Oh, that's delightful. Now the finish! That was superb goalkeeping.
Safi Saleh really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And he gets rid in a hurry. And now a sudden chance to counter. Neymar is fouled. Koundé cuts it out. Koundé goes on a charge down the left. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. He's through here. And that's put paid to a promising move. Now that's well seen too. And it's Messi. And he's picked out the run. Otavio. And the first half is done. Chelsea head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
That was a fantastic 45 minutes of football. I'm really hopeful of more of the same in this second half.
So, both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1. There's the whistle then to start the second half. That's been cut out, well played. That has been cut short. Rafinha. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. Caicedo. Tielemans. Balde. The ball has bounced loose now. He is through here. No, it's not getting there. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Neymar. In with the challenge. Threads one in. Keeper's dealt with that. He's had a shot! Caicedo. And it's Neymar. Upamecano spots it and intercepts. Balde. And there's a searching... And the shot! And another try! Decent enough try.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Balde is there, and he can pick it up. Talisca, straight hit! Tielemans. Caicedo. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Otavio. Vitinha. Talisca. Driving on and making good progress. Otavio! Oh, the ball's... And it's come back out to him. Oh, he couldn't get hold of it.
Safi Salih very nearly made that count from a combination of luck and good judgment.
Now it's Messi. Foden. Messi. Shot could be on. Goes in for the header. Safi Salih. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's Otavio. Oh, that's fabulous. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Well, that is commitment to the cause. Ajax have their second corner now. And that has been cleared. Chelsea have the chance to go the other way. Vitinha! That is decidedly lacking.
A message to the wise, it's probably better to try and get him behind that defence than try that over and over.
He's going to be disappointed with that. It's a throw-in. That has not gone well. Just about up to 75 minutes. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Messi is herring after that one. Now it's Rafinha. Now this could be a chance. Shot a goal! Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Well, I suppose from the opposition's viewpoint, this was to be avoided.
He's shaping up to have a crack. He's had a hit! Goal! Ajax! And they've got their lead back.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Ajax go into the lead.
Oh, it was a long time coming, but I think it's fully merited. They've applied themselves extremely well. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Somewhat off target. Tielemans. Looking for the runner. Van Dijk cuts it out. Alexander-Arnold. Time is running out here.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
He gets big. It's there. 2 up and threatening to pull clear. That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Caicedo. Strong running down that left flank. He came in hard, very hard. Safi Salih. Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Too close for comfort. Caicedo. Nicely aimed pass. He'll try from distance. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Caicedo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Chooses to go back. Shapes to shoot! Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Talisca. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And time is up. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable, but undone by an opponent who simply did a better job. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Such scenes here. A sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Big header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. And we have our very first corner. Chelsea have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Neymar. That has not gone well. Neymar is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Well, they've got it again. Couldn't squeeze it through. Alexander-Arnold cuts out the pass. Played back to the goalkeeper. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's their second corner of the game. Little pass back.
really got in his face there, and it was well played.
And now they can spring out of defence. Lookman unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Rodri. Lookman. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Chelsea still without a single shot on target. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Caicedo. Good spot, he's seen the run. He's shifted. Can he finish? That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 3 coming up. Neymar getting this one clear. Chelsea are looking to go forward now. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, that looks a decent ball. Caicedo. And it's corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Messi powering forward here. Pass is just off target.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until...
Messi! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Milan have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus, as the opposition will inevitably react.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. He's picked his way through. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Messi proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring, because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage.
Foden! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
No way through there. Van Dijk makes the interception. And he was quick to react. Rodri. It's a pretty loose pass. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And that pass isn't the best. He's gone for goal! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, the work rate to win the ball back was fantastic, and it set up the opportunity. That's great effort.
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Now it's Messi. Caicedo. Well, now here's a good battle. Great chance!
There will be 1 minute added time.
Now it's Kane.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And the half-time whistle goes. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the 1 goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
It's a
Hello,
dressing
everybody,
room
and
that
this is a quick
needs
reminder
rousing
to
at
let you know
half-time,
that you'll
because
be
in
able to
truth
catch
they've not
today's
really been
match
at it so
broadcast
far.
live on your club's
If the pep
FM
talk
station.
works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Neymar. That's a throw. The message is clear. None shall pass. Messi looking understandably energised after his goal. Alexander-Arnold. And Caicedo. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Musiala. Caicedo.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Oh, that's a key interception. That's really well manoeuvred. That is a great pick out. Oh, what a mistake! And he's had a hit! Great effort, but no way through. Could move up a gear here. Musiala spots it and intercepts. Tielemans. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. That has been cut short.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
No, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
This match was 71,898.
Now it's Kane. Tries to get it clear. It's all a little bit... He's having a hit! They've got to be quick to recover this. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Substitution in progress.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Messi has it in a wide position. Oh, what a climb! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
He's through here. And he's intervened well there. Mikel Merino, who does have an assist to his name. That is good alertness. Engages and forces him off the ball. Kane showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And he's following up! That is decidedly lacking.
Messi completely showed too much of that to the keeper, and he'll be kicking himself for it.
Caicedo. Merino. Great ball if he can get there. Now it's Fofana. Brilliantly cut out.
Milan clearly...
He's going for goal! Oh, and that should have been two.
Rodri really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
So their fourth corner of the game. That's a decent clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. No, that's been intercepted. Milan have a free kick. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, that's well spotted. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
That is ended up in no man's land. Chelsea are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves. Milan certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Van Dijk gets rid without sophistication. Stefan de Vrij. Now there's the shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. All the big boys are set for this. It's like land of the giants in there.
But he's gone backward here. Has a shot!
Added time.
Oh, just wide.
Oh, and it's such a good effort. Maybe the target really should have been hit.
Well, he's done very well to take that back. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Stefan de Vrij. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
It's just a bad day at the office, Peter. They look below par in all areas, and it has to be cause for genuine worry.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. The action has already started. Messi! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, that's a key interception. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And here's Vinicius Junior. Lisandro Martinez cuts it out. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to Lookman! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Lookman deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Neymar. He's going to be disappointed with that. Back into the middle. Haaland. That looks a good ball through. And he's on his way! Oh, easy pickings there. Still goalless at the moment. Quarter of an hour played. Muscular approach does pay off here. Oh, he's found support out wide. Foden. And the shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Neymar clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And now a sudden chance to counter. That is good alertness. Haaland. Oh, played right into his path. Messi. And it's Beckham. And they're on him in a flash. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Neymar. Very nicely done. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he's managed to get free.
Oh, great feat.
Haaland! Goal! Inter! There is the breakthrough. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. So we have the first goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Haaland! Haaland! And the ball, and the keeper couldn't hold it. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Turns and goes back.
Inter couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Now it's Haaland. Tielemans. Neymar. And that's another good win of the ball. Messi in acres of space out wide. Inter Milan applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts...
There's the shot! And yes, it's there! And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which, for me, deserved that equaliser.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Lookman! There's no... Lookman! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
And it's Neymar. Bellingham. Musiala makes the interception.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
That has not gone well. Neymar. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Played back in. Foden! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 2 then. And now they can spring out of defence.
2 added minutes has been
Now this could be a
indicated.
chance. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And there's green grass ahead of him. And the first half is done. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. So your views on the first half?
That was a fantastic 45 minutes of football. I'm really hopeful of more of the same in this second half.
It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's 1 each. Inter Milan get the ball rolling for the second period. No, that's been intercepted. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And that is as far as they're going to go. And it's Messi. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Can he get it through? For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Tielemans with a fine tackle. And that is a little undercooked. Messi, chance to finish, and kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Beckham. It's Bellingham. Haaland. He was under real pressure there. And it's Neymar. Well, played right into his path.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then.
Great chance! No mistake! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Martinez. Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
He's in plenty of space here. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. They're taking a moment to consider their options. Oh, he's got a... And Messi! Really well taken goal. That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot him...
Haaland! Can he finish? It's run loose. Who's going to get the speculative strike? And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, at least that improves their tally when it comes to shots on goal, but they have to start doing a lot better.
And he cuts out the supply. Demiral. Now it's Neymar. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Neymar was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Tries to dink it in, pinches it off him.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Shapes to shoot! In he goes again! They did it! And they get themselves in front! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Number 25, Casado! Casado! Casado!
Chelsea take the lead.
Yeah, it's been their hard work that has got them this lead, but I just wonder whether they can keep it up. This may take a toll now.
That is ended up in no man's land. Haaland gets a good foot in there. Chelsea can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Substitution on the field. Number 14, Messi. Number 7, Yuri Tillemans. Number 25, Passing.
Lookman.
Number 15,
Important interception.
Neymar. Coming on the
Bellingham.
field, number 13,
And here's the chance to counter.
Number 20,
Vinicius
Barcelona.
Junior is in a
Number
really good
22,
position out wide.
Federico Valverde.
Neither of these two want to come off
Number
second
10,
best. Here's found on Bellingham! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. The message is simple: defend this with your lives. And he's there to clear it.
Inter have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Well read, nice interception. Bellingham gives it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
And the pass is intercepted.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Driving on and making good progress.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Bellingham. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. It's Neymar! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Desperate defending required here. That has been knocked clear. Foden. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. It could be Messi! Deftly away. He's got the shot away! That's really well cleared. And time is up. Chelsea have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like